Hi guys, it's Lily. Be happy. Today, we're gonna be discussing some makeup and stuff. So, Shane Dawson released a collaboration of freaking makeup with Jeffree Star, and there was a lot. So, in February of 2019, they started filming their second, at this point, series, because the first one was the Secret World of Jeffree Star, which was supposed to shed light on the way, that Jeffree lives, and how, he's not actually controversial, and even those controversies, have reasons and stuff, so, show how he actually is in his life. And the second one is called The Beautiful World of Jeffree Star, which, amazing. And then, so they started filming in February, and Shane dropped the very first teaser, if we're not gonna count all the Instagram posts and stuff. The actual trailer dropped September 24th, which included Katie Turner's song Prom Queen, which I would play, but I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'll link it down below. You can go check the song out. So yeah, and it was a freaking 4-minute trailer, which does not even happen in movies, which is such a, first of all, a great thing, I guess, that it was so long, but also, I don't know, it was a very unique one, because there was no talking. He just cut all the audio that the video included out and just put the song, which was so great, and it made it way more emotional because of also the song's meaning and stuff, which is why, you should go listen to the song. Shout out to Katie. And then we get to the first episode. He released the very first episode October 1st, right at the start of the month and everything. And so for the people who didn't know, because how could you not know, first of all? And second of all, it's all about makeup. So how someone decides to make makeup and then gets to the process and picking colors and all of that, literally how they make it in the factory, and no one has shown this. When I put my lipstick on, I literally never think who made this, or how was this made. I know the brand name and that's it. So that's the whole deal that's happening at this point, and they show everything and how it's made, and that is so amazing. Even I feel to even boys would be interested in watching this, because it is fascinating, and you would never think that that's how makeup is made, which is what makes it so great. So obviously I'm gonna link Shane's channel and Jeffree's channel and the series down below. If you haven't checked it out, then please go watch it. What are you waiting for? Yeah, and now in discussion of this, they released the second episode on October 4th, and the third one on October 8th, the fourth one October 11th, the fifth one and the sixth one were supposed to come October 28th and 29th, which they did. So, for the people who didn't know, October 29th is my birthday. So, I feel special for that. But so, the last episode, even if we saw the process, the last one was the full reveal of the collection and not just the palette. So now I'm gonna just list what they have on the collection for the people who do not know. They have 2 palettes, the Conspiracy palette, the big one, also it's so big. And then the Mini Controversy palette, and then they have the nude, like the sparkly gloss that's just for making it sparkly, and it's just no color, just a beautiful gloss, which they were joking and calling it Shane Glosson, which I think it's such an amazing name to it actually. And then we have the 6 lipstick shades, which obviously have reasons and names. So the brown one is Shane, and then the pink one is Ryland, which is so accurate. They have the Are You Filming, which is red, and it's not sparkly, and the Ryland one was, go figure. That's for Andrew, the red one. Andrew is Shane's cameraman, for the people who do not know. And then we have the Oh My God, which is also a pink, but it's not sparkly, and it's more like a Barbie pink, I feel like. And then we had the Free What, which is like such a strong pink, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And then also we have the Go, which is more of like a creamy color, I'd say. And so that's the 6 that also come in a kit. If you go to the Morphe store, you have to just buy them individually. But if you order it online, right now it's all sold out, so you can't. But generally, it comes in this like a pig formed set if you buy all of them, which I think is so beautiful. Also have a lip balm, which it's so adorable, and it's a much needed thing for most people, because not all lip balms are good. And obviously quality wise it is so great. You can watch right now, because it's out, YouTubers and tons of other people just doing reviews, and Clever has done some too. So yeah, you can just watch those if you haven't got the palettes or anything yourself. And the collection includes some makeup bags, and even like sports joggers and a jacket, like a set. And the mirrors, obviously, the pig mirrors that are so adorable. And like if you're not into pink, it also comes in black, and which is so great if you're like not a girly girl, I guess you could say. And that is, I think, all of the collection that we just discussed. So the collection came out November 1st at 10 a.m. PST, which, so that was 9 p.m. my time. And I was there, I was ready, I was like, we're buying this. And obviously, like, I'm a broke person, so I was not gonna go like for the full collection, which I would love to, but we don't have that money. So I wanted to just buy the Ryland lipstick because I don't have that type of a color, and it's something that you can wear with anything, so I wanted it. And then I was like, maybe I should get the gloss. So at this point, I'm waiting for a restock and trying to get the gloss, I guess, or something. Just anything, honestly, from the collection. So I'm not much of a makeup person in general, and I am wearing makeup today, but that's because we're discussing it, I guess. And especially since I'm in college, I get up late, and like I get up 8 a.m. and I have to get out at 8:30 to get to college at 9. So usually I literally don't do makeup at all, which is why I feel like the gloss would be perfect for me, because it's not like a colored lipstick that you have to like do, and you can't do it too fast because you might just mess up and stuff. It's just gloss, and I think that would be perfect in that matter. but I kind of wanted a color one. And regarding that, I don't use makeup much, and yeah, that's why I was definitely not gonna go with the palettes, because I already have an Anastasia palette, and I have another palette that I literally don't touch ever, which is why I was not gonna go with the palettes. And clothes, buying them online, I just hate it, because they usually are or either oversized or too small on you, and that's so hard, and that's why I literally hate online shopping. So definitely wasn't gonna go for the joggers and stuff. So makeup bags, I have some, so wouldn't be needing. And thus, we came to the conclusion that lipstick was the best for me to get. But here is what happened next. So, the day of the launch, like 2 hours before, everything is going so great, and I'm on my computer watching some videos and stuff on YouTube, and then like 5 minutes before, I am already like on both the Morphe page and the Jeffree Star Cosmetics page. I'm like ready, and I'm talking to my friend at the same time. We're video chatting. Why I said video chatting, because I don't have an iPhone, I could not say FaceTiming. So, there you go. And so, we're talking and we're on the page, because, you know, we both love Jeffree Star Cosmetics and stuff. So, it hits 10 a.m. PST by their time and 9 p.m. by our time. We're on there, we're ready. We go on the page and it does not work. So when we went on the page, it was showing this, the page doesn't exist thing, I guess. And then some time later, it started to show this thing, which is, we'll be back soon. So we practically couldn't have gone on the page. So my hope was to buy it on Morphe's page if like the Jeffree Star Cosmetics page doesn't work. Morphe's shipping is crazy and it costs more, so wasn't gonna do that. And then what I wanted to buy, which was the Rylan lipstick, was already sold out on Morphe, and then I was like, well, okay, you know, we'll buy it from the Jeffree Star Cosmetics page. And then all of that happened, and if you were lucky enough to go on the page, not everything was there. There was like a few lipsticks and a few things that were there, but not all of it, which why I think. And so, what I wanted, the Rylan lipstick, was not on the page, so I wasn't able to buy it. And then it shut down, and it was gone. And so, Shane and Jeffree were apologizing throughout all of this. And now let me explain that and what happened. So, I don't even know if this is interesting for you. I just wanted to tell my perspective from the person who was trying to buy it and did not work out. I just thought I'd tell the story of it. So it was not working, and then it just shut down with the we'll be back soon thing, and I was waiting. Yeah, well, what could I do? And since what I wanted to buy was not on the page, I couldn't even add anything to my cart. But from people on Twitter and Instagram, I found out that even if you added something to your cart, you weren't able to check out, and it would show this error thing. So nothing worked, and we found out that we broke the internet. Which, it's such a hilarious thing. We broke the internet, and it was just not working. That was kind of funny. And it turned out that the company and what empowers the web page is Shopify. And that has nothing to do with Jeffree or Shane. Which is why I just want to say, so people who were sending hate to Shane and Jeffree, so rude, and they made the makeup, but they have nothing to do with this. So please just, stop that. And so people were doing that, sending hate to Shane and Jeffree, but they do not control the web page, like they didn't make it. It was Shopify, it was ruled by Shopify, and I guess they like didn't think that too many people could go on the page at the same time, which could result in the page, you know, breaking. They didn't think that would happen because I guess Shane didn't like think that he had so many fans that would go on there. Please, you have 22 million subscribers, and Jeffree Star has 16 million subscribers, and like combine those numbers together, please, and all of those people just going on the page to buy your stuff because they love you, and they somehow did not expect that, I guess. Like, that's something to be thought about. You have to think about that what if this happens, or what if that happens? Well, how are we gonna get the page going? They didn't think of that, thus the page crashed, and then it took 5 hours. So my time, it was 9 p.m. when the launch happened, and then I was up till 1:30 a.m. Not a fan, because I'm a college person. I have to sleep, because mornings are not my favorite time of day, because I have to go to college. And thus, I stayed up till 1:30 a.m. till the page could like completely work and everything would be on there, so I would be able to buy what I wanted. And slowly it started working and stuff, and I heard that people were able to check out, and like slowly, but they were able to check out. And unfortunately, since nothing was added to my cart, because you know, at the time it wasn't there, I wasn't able to buy it. And then when the page started working completely, it was completely sold out. So what I wanted to buy, I mean the Rylan lipstick, and it was just completely sold out. And what was left was the Shane lipstick, which is so accurate because it's brown and it's not something they can wear every day, especially like with my white ass face. You can't just wear brown with everything. So that was left, and the mini palettes were left. And then I was thinking, I was like, maybe I should just buy the brown one, like as long as I'll have something from the collection, you know. And eventually I just didn't want to buy the brown because I wasn't gonna wear that. Like, as much as I love Shane and I really love his content, and I've talked about him on this channel so many times, I feel like if I were to buy that lipstick just to support him, let's say, quote unquote, I would not be using it, and it would just be like laying there in my cosmetics bag where I keep my makeup, and I wouldn't use it as much, and I didn't want that. I wanted something that I would use. So I decided not to buy that. And the mini palette, also the colors, I usually use like nude colors that like don't have much stuff, which is what I'm literally wearing right now. So that's why I wouldn't use the mini palette, because like the blues and the purples I wouldn't use. And did I just, whoa, I feel like I did. And so I didn't end up buying anything, and in a matter of seconds, just everything was sold out. And like, I couldn't even change my decision at that point. So today, Jeffree has announced, it's November 5th by the way, he has announced that he will be restocking the makeup around early 2020, which, great, thanks a lot. That's like 2020 January is when we pay the college fee, so money's gonna go on that. So I don't even know if I'll be able to like buy anything when they restock. So I don't know how it'll happen. And it was just so hilarious that, please, Shopify's Twitter, they just said, oh, we're so sorry, we're so sorry. Because when Shane and Jeffree are apologizing, that's different, and I always tweet at them and tell them that it's okay, they don't need to apologize, because literally they did not do anything wrong. But Shopify was responsible for this because they were responsible for the page. and they just like tweet I'm sorry, and dude, what is that gonna do? Just you're saying I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get around lipstick out of that, and it literally was not my fault that I didn't get it. I was on the page for 5 hours and still didn't work for me. I wasn't able to get it, and they just apologized being I'm sorry. And we don't have a Morphe store because I don't live in the USA. Thus, I couldn't go there. I guess this was my point of view of what really happens when you try to buy that stuff when they come out, literally. So, yeah, also, wasn't able to buy Shane's merch, which sold out in 20 minutes because I didn't get the notification, and then I get a notification that it's sold out, and I'm like, wait, it went live? So, I guess, like, I would say that that's kind of my fault because I did not go on the page. But then again, I did not get the notification, so I'm not like sad about that as much. But this, I literally was on there for 5 hours, didn't get anything, wasn't able to, and Shopify just sent a tweet saying, we're sorry. Yeah, that's just so, that's a sad thing. And so, this was my story, and please tell me in the comments down below if you were able to get the makeup, and if, like, it works for you, and do you like it or not. And, please, you can, comment video ideas if you want me to talk about specifically anything, really. And if you like Shane or Jeffree, please like this video if you liked it. If you like, you can subscribe to me down below if you want to check out my other content, and, you know, hit the freaking bell to be notified, because you won't if you won't hit the bell. Hit the bell with a whoa. Why am I doing this? And yeah, thanks so much for watching this long ass video about Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I literally refilmed this 3 times. I swear to God, like I did. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!